Hi folks, County Line Gardener with you. Hey, we're going to do a garden video here today. Update for July 2018. We're rolling through the backyard here now. Now you see this bare dirt we're coming up on. That used to be the old garden. And we let it grow over and mowed it for a few years. And this year we've decided to try something a little different here. We're gonna grow blackberries. As you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of blackberries, 12 feet apart. They have to be that wide apart so people can walk down through there. And we're going to mulch it. It's going to be about 8 inches of mulch, so there won't be any weeds. And we're going to sell them at a U-pick deal, and $3, $3 or $3.50 a pound. We don't know for sure yet. So just wanted to show you that. That's the only new thing. Let's go on up to the garden, the big garden, see how things are growing since the last month. I like to compare them one month to the next. When I planted these blackberries, these were just sprigs, no leaves or anything on them. And they're doing real good. They're doing real good. Oh. Yeah, let's see. Today's the first day of July. Already been up here once. Unhooked the gate here. We're going to go right through the potato patch here now. As you can see, I thought we was going to go on the left side, but looks like we're going to go down the right. But we've been fighting them bugs like we always do, and well, I think we got a handle on them this year. Tell you what we done. We used 7 spray concentrate. I got a 15-gallon tank behind me in this golf car, and we spray them. Okay, let's slow down here a minute. I want to show you my green beans. So proud of them. So proud of them. Okay. Kind of hard to see through this viewfinder in this sunlight. But everything's looking good. We're trying to keep it as weed-free as you can. These first 4 rows are green beans. The second 4 rows are purple hull peas. The last 2 rows are jade green beans. The first 4 rows of green beans were strike. We're trying them. They're new this year. Now here's our tomato patch. This is what we really like. I need to get up here. I'm going to get up here after a while. Weed eat with the rototill with the small tiller. I usually go up and down each row with the 4-footer on the back of that John Deere. But I got to get right down around the base of the plant, as you can see. Here's the peppers. They're all looking good. They're looking wonderful. Okay, next to the peppers is the, well, let's just look at one of these. I think we got one of these are growing. The eggplant. Thought we had one going here. Yeah, there they are. That's up there. You can see it up there. There we go. Oh, here, look at here. That's a nice eggplant there. I don't really know what they're for. People eat them for something. I've never ate an eggplant. And there's our 100-foot row of cucumbers. Well, we're going to have plenty of cucumbers, that's for sure. I didn't use the trellis system, you know, the cattle panel this year. Just didn't want to. Got a little lazy, I guess. Next to that is the okra. And man, it's growing good. We got to come up here and thin out about every other stalk. Next to that's our corn. Our corn's looking good. Okay, we had some tomatoes left over, so I made another row of tomatoes up here. You'll see that in every one of my gardens. Now here's 2 more rows of the Jade green beans. Wonderful, good green bean. I highly recommend them. Then here's some more corn. Looking good. We healed it. Now the last 3 rows of corn are Indian corn. Next to that here, you got 1 row of cantaloupe, 2 rows of watermelons. Now back here in the back was my first experimental row, I guess you could say, of blackberries. These blackberries I planted last year, and look how they've grown already. They've just went crazy. We've actually eat a couple off of here. They are so good, so good. But here's some right here. Yeah, they're looking good. I think we got a ripe one there. We'll pick that here. Let's go ahead and pick that now. Not quite ripe, son. It's still got some red on it. Okay, let's go. My wife's driving the cart while I'm trying to videotape this. I have a tendency to, when I'm driving and videotaping both, to aim it down at the ground too much. This is the north side of the garden. Same thing as we just seen. We'll get out of here. Well, them green beans are looking great. Well, I could pick green beans right now. Not those, but we got some up here we could pick. Okra's growing real good. Oh yeah, here we got some red cabbage. Red cabbage. I've never tried cabbage before. My wife seen the red cabbage plants at the local nursery, so we're growing red cabbage. Yeah, here's some peppers, all kinds of peppers. Yeah. Go on. There's some bell peppers in there. Slow down. Getting a little fast here. We need to slow her down. These last 2 rows of green beans are Jade. We got 4 rows of purple hull peas. If you folks have never tried purple hull peas, you need to. Then we got 4 rows of strike green beans. Bought those Morgan County Seed Company. We're back up here to the potatoes. We'll go from here once we get out of the gate here. Yeah, we're going to head from here. We're going to head towards the greenhouse. I want to show you my onions and strawberries. The strawberries, we've already gotten one crop of them. They're everbearing, called Seascape. There's a blackberry patch again. And we got pumpkins growing here. This is the only year you'll see pumpkins in my blackberry patch, but the pumpkins were there first. Pumpkins were there first. I wanted to plow them up, but like I said in the other video, my wife, she wouldn't allow that, so we're gonna have pumpkins in our blackberry patch. But the blackberries won't be big enough to harvest this year anyway. Okay, pumpkins. We just sell them. We don't cook them or anything. We're going up here behind the greenhouse. Beside the greenhouse is our onion bed and our strawberry bed. You can see the lid on the strawberry bed. We raise it every morning, but that keeps the critters out of it. And these things here grew wild. They're ornamental gourds. Just a couple seeds and ended up in my onion patch. So let's go around here and get my onions. Yeah. Okay, just stop right here. Take a picture of my onions here. Hope these stupid dogs next door to me don't start barking. You can see the bulb onions. They're bulbing good. I've already used some in other. Well, my wife's coming out here and picking them, and you can tell they're about ready. They're about ready to pick. They're starting to fall over. They're starting to fall over. When they say they fall over, that's time to harvest them. And you can see, I seen the other day we had some more blooms on these strawberries. There we go. They're blooming again. So they're about ready to harvest, or they will be. Okay, there's some more. I had 3 boxes of 3 raised beds of onions and 1 raised beds of strawberries. Next year I'm going to have both of these are going to be strawberries. Okay, well, okay, we got a couple of, show you my tomato plants I got around the greenhouse here. These are for lawn mowing. Now let me explain that to you. When I'm out here mowing the yard, I set 2 tomato plants strategically, if you want to call it that, where I can just drive by and pick them. And these are both cherries. One's a yellow cherry, one's a red cherry. And, well, there's the greenhouse. It's totally empty. It's a shed now. It's a shed most of the year, but except in the spring when we use it. Okay, we're about ready to wrap this up. So I guess we'll wrap this up now, and you guys have a good gardening season. And for now, this is the County Line Gardener saying bye-bye.